What's going on, everybody? Dark Hour 717 here, and I'm out here on Everest Harbor just above Lorville on the PU in 313.1 and getting ready for Invictus week. And with the launch of 313.1 to the PU, was curious as to what, if any, improvements as far as cargo trading had occurred. Well, we tested it out on the stream last night, and it still seems that there are some pretty heavy caps out there on a lot of the commodities. So we weren't able to make a whole lot of profits with anything from scrap, diamonds, laranite, or any of that. But a new feature has been brought in with 313.1, and that is Invictus Week commodities. So we're going to take a look at that. Is it sustainable or is it profitable? And can it be repeated without having to wait long times for things to restock? Before we get started here, though, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Also follow on Twitch and catch our streams every Wednesday and Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, usually for about 4 to 5 hours. And if you're looking for an org, don't forget, check out Amarok's Fang. But don't forget to get your entries in for May's giveaway. Details will be at the end of the video on how to do that. May's giveaway is going to be the Consolidated Outland Nomad with the 5 skin pack. So you'll have 5 colors to choose from to put on that sucker and enjoy it as you fly throughout the verse. Alright, so as I had mentioned, 313.1 with Invictus Week approaching quickly, actually starts tomorrow. They have introduced a commodity trading system in for supplies needed for Invictus. Now this is actually viewable in your Moby Glass. And we'll go over that, and then we're going to go out and get some of these items and see if we can make some AUEC with it using the C2. That fancy new C2. So, let's take a look at the Moby Glass first. Let's pull this up. Alright, so in your Moby Glass, what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to your journal. And once you're in the journal, you'll scroll all the way down to your commodity price alerts. Now, the commodity price alerts tells you all the different items that they need for Invictus. As you can see here, it gives you locations, what it is, what you can get, and prices that you can get it for or sell it for. Now, 2 things that you want to look here. If you're going to buy items, you want to look for overstock items. These are items that you go and you can buy, and then you want to look for where can you take it that's understock. So in the case of helium, we have an overstock here on Shubin Mining Facility SMO 22 out on Microtech, and you can see here helium is understock here on Everest, and it sells for 224 AUEC. So we'll want to go to Shubin to get it, and we'll bring it back here to Everest. And if you look at this entire list, the prices themselves are listed for everything, and much like here, if you look at construction materials, they're buying at 127.04 AUEC out on Tressler. And if we look at construction materials overstock, it's actually selling at 124.80. So that gives us a 2.24 AUEC profit per unit. So why don't we look at doing that? Because we can go right down to Lorville and get that. And then we'll run it out to Tressler. From Tressler, we'll go to SMO 22 to pick up helium. We'll bring it back here to Everest. Now, these are not going to be things that have mission markers. You're just going to go to these locations and use this guide to help you decide where you want to go and what you're going to be picking up. And actually, 124.38. Actually, this looks like it's selling for less. Yes. So actually, Lorville's selling for 124.80. We can actually go out to ArcCorp and we can pick up those construction materials for almost 50 cents less. So we will do that. All right, let's head out to Area 18 then. Alright, so we've landed here at Area 18, and where you're going to go to buy these commodities is not going to be the normal place, such as going to the TDD. So we're going to go to what is the equivalent to the admin area out on the Lagrange station. So here on Area 18, it's going to be the terminals in the lobby just before you go up the elevator to Center Mass. Out on Lorville, it's going to be the L19 admin area. And out on Microtech, it's going to be in the new Babbage Plaza in the area called Planetary Services. So you're going to go into the Commons, go around, and it's going to be down one of the side hallways out there. When you're taking this stuff over to the stations, on any of the stations, you'll sell it in the admin areas. So let's catch the tram and go find these terminals and get some stuff. Alright, so we are buying our, or trying to buy our construction materials. There it is. And we were able to get 54 SCUs, so nowhere near filling it, and I never recommend doing this. But this is just for testing purposes. You never want to spend all your money on one commodity. Just because of the fact that if something happens, you don't want to be out all your money. But this is for science. Alright, we're here on New Babbage, and we are just going to go ahead and head over to Planetary Services and see what we can sell this for. So let's head on out. We're going to go to the Commons. Alright, so there's all our construction equipment sold, and we made about 13,000 AUEC on something pretty simple. Of course, remember, I do have a limited amount of funds, and in no way did I even get near filling the C2 with that cargo. So we're going to try a couple more runs of some other stuff and see how it does. So now we're back here at the ASOP, and we're going to go find our next commodity. So we're going to check our Moby Glass with that journal. Go in here, go all the way to the bottom, and since we're out here on Microtech, we want to look for something that we can buy out in this area and take it somewhere else. So the one downfall to this list is it doesn't give you any beacons as to where these areas are, so you have to be somewhat familiar with where these items are located and know which systems that they're in, so you're not making cross system travel to pick up something that you got to take right back to where you're coming from. So let's take a look at some areas that are out here by New Babbage, which is going to be our Shubin mining facility SMO 22, and they are overstock on helium, selling at 189. So let's see what we have listed for understock of helium and see who's buying it for the highest level. 226 at New Babbage. Alright, so it looks like if we go to SMO 22 and bring it right back here to New Babbage, we're going to make the highest profit. Alright, so here we are at SMO 22, and let's see how much helium we can buy with what I have. Again, I don't recommend that you do this and spend all your money in one shot, but we're doing it for science. Alright, so we're going to be able to buy 131,771. That's going to fill us up with helium. We're at 678 right now. Alright, so here we are at Microtech, and let's see what we can sell the helium for. Alright, so we sold that for just about 26,000. Alright, so that was a load of helium, and there's a lot of other things to choose from. It looks like you can buy in unlimited quantities, all depending on how much money you have, and you can sell it all in one shot. So definitely a viable way to get some more AUEC in these times that the caps on the cargo trading are really tight. But take a look at your journal and make some runs while you're in between different locations. Make a little bit on the side while you're doing other stuff. Overall, I do really like the fact that they introduced these commodities in the journal, that we can go through the list, and it updates frequently with new prices and new availability. And hopefully this is something we'll see carry over into more cargo trading in other areas. So hope this video was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to be running some more of these missions and make a little bit more AUEC here. But don't forget to get your entries in for May's giveaway. It's going to be the Consolidated Outland Nomad with the 5 skin pack, the 5 paint pack, for you to choose whatever color you want on that. And just subscribe and leave a comment on any video on YouTube, or follow on Twitch, or do both, and you'll get 2 entries and double your chances. All our current subscribers and followers all know what to do to get their entries in. And remember, if you're looking for a group to learn your way around, or a group of veteran people to just enjoy some anti-piracy gameplay, check out Amrock's Fang. Throw us a application. We'll be happy to have you. And if you'd like to help support the channel, check out the Patreon and the member tab on YouTube. We've got a lot of great reward packages there, as well as we have our merch store with a lot of different gear. All that goes right back into our giveaways. And as a heads up, for the month of June, our giveaway is going to be an RSI Scorpius. So that will be starting to take entries for that on June 1st and run the entire month of June for getting your entries in, and then we'll pull a winner at the end. So thank you again for checking out the video. I hope this has been helpful for you. And for all the new citizens out there, welcome to Invictus and welcome to the verse. We'll catch you next time.